Hello and welcome to another Dominion League match, my third of the season. I'm 6-6 so far, and meanwhile Zerix is like 14-4. So not super concerned about promoting at this point already, but we'll do what we can. Try to have a good season, good rest of the season of our remaining 3 matches. Playing this time against good friend Akuchi. We just played in Rising Sun Mix, but I haven't played in League since season 30 something or other, which I was actually the only time. So we've got Crucible trashing, which is a little sad with shelters. We've got no plus actions except for our Necropolis. Oh, we also got Amulet trashing. Okay. But yeah, that's like a little bit rough. I think we do open Crucible Amulet, probably. But yeah, there's not... We can't, like, build very big here, because we just can't do a lot. We probably are going to want to hang on to the Necropolis. Okay. I'm not really excited about getting like a second amulet here. Maybe we just end up getting a silver. Terms of terminals, I mean, we'd probably like to play with a tragic hero or two. I guess I wasn't really... I don't know why I wasn't accounting for the draw, or like I was, but I was kind of assuming it would try Amulet for some reason, which thankfully it did not. We could just take a mill, I guess. Like, mill's fine. It's not doing a whole lot. Camel Train's not exciting. The gold exile is kind of nice. Takes a Caravan Guard. Yeah, I mean, Caravan Guards are fine too, although there's no attacks to do anything with them. I don't know. It's all pretty... whatever. I think I'm gonna take 1 silver. And then take a second silver. We could take Caravan Guard. Ugh, it's all so uninspiring. Okay. I guess let's go ahead and trash. Make another one of these. We could also bargain for a tragic hero. We could also just buy one and not trash. Oh, we got the caravan guard. Okay. We can just do this. It is a really sad board when you're just like buying caravan guards. All right. Do we want to pop this tragic hero? I mean, we do have the amulet down there, so I guess probably not. No, we didn't draw it. Just take 2 more caravan cards? Take another tragic hero. Yay. I think it's another tragic hero. We won't be able to play, although, yeah, we've got the amulet, we won't be able to play that. Maybe we do just take 2 more caravan guards, as sad as that is. Well, we do have another caravan guard in here, so we will trigger the shuffle either way. We would be able to play another tragic hero next turn. Maybe we should just play it and get another one and not be bothered about the amulet. Okay. We could even crucible it potentially. Or we could just trash a copper. I don't know. Trash the silver. Yeah, I think I just take the tragic hero. Board is so sad. Oh! Alright. This is going to be a hard bid for me to actually win because they got 6 coins left. Like 13, 14. I don't know. The problem is, like, they have 6 coins. They're getting more than a province of, if they win the bid for like 14, then it's like 8 debt for 8 points. It's like too good, but 14 for me is really painful. Ugh. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Yeah, that was just like a really nice maneuver there. No, I guess I could have done that last turn by trashing the amulet and buying a province, but it didn't feel like the right timing for that. Okay. Do we just Crucible Amulet here? Don't know. Let us hit like 9 coins. Hmm. I think we don't. Because I think we want to gain a silver off the amulet next turn. Maybe this turn and next turn even. Gain silver, trash copper, buy caravan guard, and then next turn we have the ability to pop the tragic hero. Maybe. Not if we don't see the Necropolis. Not if we don't see the Necropolis. We could go ahead and buy a province at this point, I suppose. Now we have 2 tragic heroes down here in the Necropolis. And the amulet. Oh, boy. Don't think there's a reason to play the Crucible. Well, I guess trashing a silver... That's probably not even correct at this point. Pain. Pain. Yeah, I think we just play the amulet here. Play amulet. Or do we want to gain another silver? We could trash and get the last caravan guard. Maybe that's better. We're probably hopelessly behind here. We really needed to like see that, like have a better shuffle there and pop the tragic hero. Getting the gold into the deck would have been really valuable. Come on, damn it! Can't even. Shit. Where's really don't want to trash this Necropolis, but trashing the silver doesn't do a whole heck of a lot. Or if you just buy a freaking gold. We could also buy a second Crucible for spiking purposes. So bad. Yeah, trashing the Necropolis doesn't even accomplish anything, not really. Trashing Province, Tragic Hero, none of those accomplish anything. It's all bad. I think we gotta buy freaking gold. Just don't know what else to do. Great. We just, I don't know. I mean, it's not surprising, I guess, that we can't get stuff to line up, but it is obnoxious. So they have one Caravan Guard in play. We could trash the Tragic Hero and double Province. We're not very likely to Province next turn. We do have a gold down there, though. Maybe that is the play. This is so sad. I mean, it's basically like a Hail Mary move. Like, maybe they have a bad turn and we somehow good turn. Like, if they can even get Duchy, right, then Province doesn't win for us. So, yeah. I can't. That was just sad. All right. If we had just lined things up like once there in the end game, we might have had a shot. All right. We got Crucible trashing again. We've also got Blockade. We're probably going to want to open with that. Maybe we just go Blockade Silver, because like we want to hit 5. Yeah. So we can blockade, or we can blockade Crucible. We blockade, and then they blockade Crucible. We will be a bit sad, but yeah, I kind of think blockading Crucible is better, actually. Like, there's not a lot of plus actions on this board is the thing. And then thinking about just getting a guide. Guide is not amazing by any means, but we are not exactly going to be thinning rapidly here. Fuck me. Are you serious? What? No estates? Really? Oh, God. That's atrocious. I mean, I guess we... No, we only saw one estate last turn, right? Yeah, because we had blockade. Oh no, we did see two estates. Okay, it's not... I guess it's not atrocious. Maybe I should have blockade. I mean, there's still a 5 and 7 chance to see an estate. I still think, I think it's a right move, but we could just not trash. That might even be correct. King of Treasure seems pretty valuable. God damn it. I think we just go Patrician, because that can find the treasure if we don't otherwise find it. Or not. You know, I mean, that's an option too. Okay. We just don't get to trash estates this game. That's just how that works. Yeah, we probably do want to joust. Summon is tempting. I think we want the joust. We could actually hit province here. This is one of the reasons I wanted to make sure I got the joust. Yeah. The treasure again? We could call guide on this. The reason not to... we know down here we have like... we have 2 estates, Crucible, Blockade, and Copper. The reason not to is because that hand is not actually that good and we're going to trigger a shuffle anyway. I think we don't, but... we didn't see the Crucible. Oh, we know we've got estates coming up. Thinking about taking a second Crucible. This has been... not good. We could also take a Patrician. We can also buy a Patrician. This could be bad. Swear. Yeah, I mean, maybe we should have taken the Patrician just because that way we get the... Patrician to try to find the province, because we didn't know we were going to top deck the joust. freaking ridiculous. Summoning here doesn't actually look that good. Took a second joust. I mean, summon guide's alright. I think second joust. We just pitch this. But man, it did take Courser, right? Yeah. Summon for Aku looks pretty good because you potentially helps you line the joust on the province up again. Oh, and I've got both of my terminals down here. Yeah, triggering the shuffle is kind of nice, though. Oh, fuck. No! Why? Why? Really? Wait, we didn't have the blockade on top. I thought we... Oh, the blockade missed the shuffle. Okay, okay. Oh my god. Okay, I think... Hmm. Oh. I'm wondering about, like, Summon Guide. Although, like, we could get a province, we could get an Emporium. So painful. But these 7 cards are, like, all garbage, aren't they? It's like 5 coppers, an estate, and a crucible. Like, we have to Summon Guide. Do we take the key? Maybe we have to. We could go ahead and Crucible a copper just because we don't need it if we're gonna Summon Guide. Yeah, I mean, look at this mess. Oh, at the provinces, right. Blockaded guide? Well, we do have a joust down there to go with our 2 provinces. We could go ahead and take an Emporium. You know what else we could do? We could Crucible a Crucible. To get a province. Okay, we have a very good chance of... Oh, god damn it! Huge turnip. That is not what I was expecting. Okay. There's no particular advantage or disadvantage to doing that in a different order. I don't really want a throne blockade. I just have to take domain. I do. Oh man, and now I don't have... Okay, to silver. Now I don't have a Crucible to trash my frickin' estates. I guess we'll blockade guide. By Crucible, I think. I mean, it's not like we're gonna draw, but if we somehow did, we have 3 buys in theory now. Could make some money. Unclear to me whether to guide this hand or not. I think not. Oh. Okay. All we need is double province to win. It's not exactly easy, but do we have it off of like Princess or Renown? Coronet? So 4, 5, 6. Can pull a Crucible out of the trash. Crucible guide. 9. I mean, that's not 12. Coronet. Pull 2 things out of the trash. Our target is 16, though. We could also take House Carl and draw a bunch of cards. That's probably better. We draw another card if we don't play the treasurer first, but I think we gotta play like because we might get our other joust. Okay, now if we take Coronet, we can Coronet Treasurer to gain Crucible, Copper, and then Crucible. Wait, is that even correct? I think it doesn't matter. Gold, Crucible. That was a good turn. Wow. I'm actually really surprised I won that game, though. I mean, I just got lucky with that turn, mostly, after getting really unlucky for most of the game. I was really surprised by the huge turn-up, though. I feel like if Haku takes Domain there, I don't know, like I might just not have a chance. Or maybe also House Carl. Alright. Hermit trashing, Infirmary trashing. Okay. We could certainly open Hermit Infirmary. But what are we doing on this board? Townsfolk stuff, I guess? Devil's Workshop can give us some draw, and if we get to Bustling Village, have actions. The payload could just be Pirate, I guess. Skulk. Rush Town Crier. So that I can't have a Town Crier. Interesting. Don't even know if that's good. Guess we'll see. I think I'm gonna go ahead and overpay for Infirmary. Do we want to keep the Necropolis around? I think we do. Don't want to trigger a shuffle here. So we'll trash Hovel. Oh, wait, do we want to... we kind of do want a Madman, but we also don't want to not have a Hermit. Just worried about losing out on the Blacksmiths. Yeah. I'll just take a Settlers. Really awkward, but... Okay. Now... that... And... do we want to take that Devil's Workshop? Maybe so. It's not going to help us if and when Elder gets revealed is the only thing. Also take a Miller. Yeah, I think I'm done for that, actually. This hand isn't really what I'm looking for. I'm the only one who's trashed cards so far, am I not? That's wild. I guess he just skipped over his Hermit. Anyway, now we're ready to start potentially getting Madmen, so long as we're not obligated to buy Elder. I think we otherwise will be. Given the opportunity to buy it. It's important. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, this isn't really helpful. We just... grab the Infirmary and trash? Maybe. Well... awkward. Do we just need to take a silver here? Maybe so. We can bottom deck the Necropolis. Hey, we found it. Two coppers, and so we have a copper and a hermit. Alright, so we trigger the shuffle, we trash a copper. And then what? Are we gonna get to play with Elder, or are we gonna just sit here? And what about Bustling Village? I'm wondering about rushing a Skulk. Like, we're not going to be able to play the Skulk itself, but we get the attack off, we get the gold into the deck. It gives us opportunity to buy more stuff. I mean, potentially we could play the Skulk as one of our terminals, I guess. I think that's decent. Ooh. Well, I mean, we can also just play like double settlers here, which is not terrible. I guess we'll see what they do. I mean, just Hermit trashing Skulk, taking a Hermit and gaining a Madman wouldn't be unreasonable either. Double Settlers uncovers Bustling Village. I don't really want to give first crack at that. Could also trash a copper by 1 settlers. Hermit for settlers by Miller. Could trash the, go ahead and trash the Skulk. Although then we can't buy like Settlers Bustling Village if we don't actually have the Skulk in our deck. But we can Hermit for Settlers and buy it. Because they could do that too. Just hard for them. Not impossible. Well, I suppose if they do that, it's not the end of the world. Oh, Elder's revealed now. I forgot about that. Okay, well, now there's multiple targets. We pretty much just want to find our Hermit at this point. Do I prefer Bustling Village to Elder? I think I do. Oh, Rushing Skulk also gives us plus buy. So if we have enough money for that, which we won't, but if we did. Yeah, I think I slightly prefer Bustling Village. I don't actually Hermit for a silver this turn because we really want to. We really do want to be able to do the Rush Skulk thing. Maybe I shouldn't have trashed the Skulk. It was pretty bad in the deck at the point at which I trashed it. Oh, Hermit for Craftsman could also be a thing. That's what we should do. We can gain and play it. We'll see. Okay, well. whatever. We can also gain a town crier and rotate back if we want to. There will be no stopping us this time. Alright, Hermit for Craftsman means our terminals are going to be Hermit, Craftsman, and Blacksmith. Hermit for Town Crier, which is to say one Blacksmith. Hermit for Town Crier gives us a little bit more flexibility at the cost of not being able to gain. I think I'm not going to assume that we can actually gain and play this turn. I think that's a little too ambitious. Infirmary Town Crier down there. Well. We could rush a Craftsman just to have it in our deck. And still pay the debt. I think that's worth. Elder Infirmary. Oh no. Sad. Do we just cantrip this? I think so. Any other Miller? Gold is enough to get us to the bustling village. A little awkward. I'm gonna take the Miller though. There are ways in which this can fail, but okay. It didn't. We do want to play this Hermit just to get out of the way. I guess we'll take a silver. I don't really want a second Craftsman, I don't think. Well... Smith... It's not crazy. Smith draws 3. We should be able to play it. Just kidding. Thought we could play it. I was off by 1. Well, maybe we'll just end up trashing the excess Craftsman. It's mostly a way to try to get another Elder that turn, but it's fine. If we end up with 1 Elder, I'm not really too concerned. 3 bustling villages is pretty helpful. We could use it to use one of them to gain a Devil's Workshop if there's no Elders left. Devil's Workshop at this point is pretty good. The Imps, that is, are pretty good. We could also gain a Skulk with one to get plus buy. Also got 2 piles pretty low, but there's not a whole lot of threat on a 3rd pile. I would still bet on this game ending on provinces. Craftsman gaining rebuild could be interesting. And then gaining duchies that can be turned into provinces. I will take an Elder if it's available. I think that's just valuable enough that I'm not going to worry about like getting both a Skulk and a Devil's Workshop, but if it's not, we can still make use of the Craftsman. The rebuild thing probably wouldn't be looking to try to do this turn anyway. If we ever do. I'm not entirely sure about that. I am curious what's going on here. What are we thinking about? What are we evaluating? Hermit has not been played. Infirmary has. I think it's still more likely at this point that we end up having coppers to draw with Settler than settlers to draw with Bustling Village. We're going to lead with Bustling Village, but that may flip at some point. Of course, it's also the case that like we would rather like have the actions front loaded so that we can reduce hand size and play blacksmith and all that jazz. And ultimately drawing with either one of them is going to be pretty unlikely. Should have a silver in there. There's 9 coppers in the trash, so 5 out. would have thought I had fewer of them. I played 2 last turn. I guess maybe it's equally likely at this point. Well. Okay. We can spend an action on Town Crier for coins, I think. Okay. Trying to find here. Craftsman. Yeah. Oh. Right. Alright, do we take Skulk or Devil's Workshop? I think Skulk. I don't have any coppers to draw anyway. You want to take the Devil's Workshop now? Maybe first we Gold Hermit Skulk. The Settlers first. Does no good to have the Devil's Workshop in hand. Hermit, we can gain another Town Crier, that's fine. Craftsman for the Devil's Workshop. That's the Devil's Workshop. Trashed the Craftsman? Alright. Just go ahead and buy a province. Probably. It is a little awkward because we can't get it out of hand. But, like, what are we building towards anyway? I have 3 coppers left. Okay. To some extent, we can just convert to like start converting to non-draw to X draw here. There's like 3 busing villages, a lot of actions. We've got the 2 blacksmiths that can draw like regular draw if they need to, and then we have an imp now, and we can gain another one this turn, presumably. Not an amazing amount of draw, but it's some draw. So like, not to say that we don't want to try to leverage the draw to X. We have the opportunity, but we're not going to be totally hosed if we don't. It is unfortunate we had the Devil's Workshop in hand to start with, though. Like, we don't... It's like the imp doesn't draw this turn. Well, maybe we'll get hand size attacked by a skulk that they gain. It's possible. It is possible. In theory, we should probably turn off the autoplay for this. Because maybe there's a situation where we wouldn't actually want to use it because of Blacksmith. I kind of doubt it, but... I mean, more so for the copper, but we're about to be done with copper, so... Gained another craftsman, interesting. Must have... Okay. Of course, if we don't find a blacksmith, that is going to be sad, but... It's just funny that I was talking about it. I mean, we don't have that many stop cards that we can draw these two things, but we do have some. It is possible for us to dud. Or it's possible for them to dud too. Wonder if... I mean, I assume Aki's going to province, but... I do wonder about a pile out here. We've got two craftsmen and a hermit. We've got plus buy. He lowers piles. She doesn't have a whole lot of need to do, but if he does... We've got the skulk too. So we... Two craftsmen, hermit, skulk, and our regular buy is 5 gains of cards that potentially lower piles. And if we somehow could craftsman for craftsman and then draw it. I mean, I say somehow, it's not out of the realm of possibility. If you wanted more points, you could like buy province and then rush craftsman for duchy. Oh no, you can't do that. No, never mind. Wait, the rush itself actually costs 2 coins. So, never mind. Ooh, here come the rebuilds. Uh-oh. Yeah. Well, it's not like not getting discard attacked would have helped there. Alright. Do we do anything? We certainly don't want to lower piles. Don't think we want to buy a state. We gain a madman. That seems like a reasonable thing to do. Could trash the Elves Workshop and just say 1 imp is good enough. How long do we expect this game to last? If it gains one more imp, not really moving the needle. If it gains two more, then it's starting to provide value. I kind of think it could last a while. Yeah, let's not. Man, this is not looking good. Saw one of our bustling villages and one of our elders. And this hand does not look great. Used a whole bad shuffle. I mean, if nothing else, we can craftsman for probably rebuild. Okay. I mean, imp? Maybe? It's our only other blacksmith. We do have another bustling village down there, but it's like I think it's imp. Probably do skulk here and then just buy rebuild. Two blacksmiths. That's a nice one. That is a nice one. All right. Let's get the rebuild. Yeah, they're very unlikely to have much of a turn here with neither of their blacksmiths. They're like, shuffle right now is still too long for Miller to save them. May not stay that way, but oh, the rebuild. Okay. That might bail them out. Well, Elder Craftsman doesn't suggest that they're going to draw cards here. All right, I think we Miller first. We do want, oh man, we want that Craftsman, but we need to make sure we find draw. Okay, we did get a Craftsman. That's good. Damn it. This could end up just piling on duchies. We could pressure rebuild if we didn't play the Craftsman, but that doesn't even do any good. Oh man. We each have a province and 2 duchies. And there's a duchy in the trash. Yeah, they could easily just win the game this turn if they find a couple rebuilds and a craftsman. But I don't know how to play around that. We just needed to find, like, stuff. We did not. Didn't find our madman. And now we have the problem of, like, okay, we have the rebuild in hand. Well, we saw the province last turn, so actually we know we have no green cards in these 8 cards, so we should just draw first. Assuming we get a turn, just draw first, see what we find. Man, it's amazing how our deck just, like, went to shit so quickly. Oh, they found the madman! Ugh. Gosh. I didn't find my imp last turn either. We found no imp, no blacksmiths, no madman. Now that's telling. I mean, it's possible they don't have it here. Wait, weird to take the duchy before playing those settlers if that's what you're doing. Like if you need to keep going. Because you don't want to draw it. Well, I mean, surely we're losing here. This is, you know, I call shenanigans on this. Like, we had to have been favored to win this game going into, I don't know, a couple turns ago or whatever. Like, we definitely had the better deck. Like, they still had a couple coppers. We had the imps. We had more bustling villages. Even the extra gold should have been positive just in terms of our ability to reach province, and it just didn't get there. All right. Oh boy, a clash is board. Ay ay ay. This is like Battle Plan Masquerade open, I guess. Exactly what I want to be doing. I mean, I guess I could risk skipping Battle Plan, figuring that I've got what is can't plan action from your hand. Sailor. You gain a duration, you may play it. Sailor actually does get around Warlord. That's interesting. I don't know that that's really something we can meaningfully take advantage of, but it is interesting. I mean, If we didn't open Battle Plan Masquerade, what would we open? Masquerade Sailor? Masquerade Silver, just to try to hit crop rotation? I don't think Masquerade Sailor looks good anyway. Let's just take the battle plan. Keep it simple. The fifth encampment is going to be like a weird thing here because of... It's like, if you set it aside, you can play it, but then obviously your opponent gets access to it. Turn off the autoplay on this, actually, for that reason. I mean, I don't know that it'll ever come up, but if it does, I want to be prepared. I guess it'd be easy enough to undo, but still. I'd be happy enough to take the third battle plan if he doesn't want it. I don't hit 5. If I do hit 5, I might actually just go for Cauldron. Honest. It's like, I'm not really looking to put another terminal in my deck right now. Okay, well, here it is. Yeah, I mean... I'll do it. We can rotate encampments in Gladiator. I didn't even register that before. Well... Probably want to trigger the shuffle here. It's not like the battle plans are actually doing very much. Oh boy. Do we just take an encampment? Do we want a silver? We don't really want a silver. We're going to be playing the Masquerade terminally here coming up next turn, regardless of whether we see the other battle plan or not. So maybe we just do grab a silver. It's pretty annoying, but what are you going to do? Yeah, another reason Cauldron is a good pickup is because it's an attack, so it activates the battle plan. So if I hit 5, I do think that's what I'm going to grab. Well, no, if I, well, are we guaranteed to be able to hit 5 for a Warlord coming up here? We're going to see the Masquerade. We could draw into double estate. Yeah. Or like or battle plans. Yeah. No. We don't I don't think we rotate. Do we go ahead and take an archer? We'll activate the battle plans, which isn't going to matter this coming turn, but it will matter at some point. We do have the silver coming up, so we should hit 5 next turn, unless even if we get past an estate, we just pass the other one we have back. I don't think there's any way we fail to hit 5 next turn. Okay. Yeah, I think we go ahead and take Warlord now. Barge is going to be terminal. So, like, getting 2 Warlords is going to be tough for him to pull off. Soothsayer can get drawn dead and doesn't help you do it, and could also rotate off of Warlord now. Come back later. It's too bad we drew that Warlord dead. Okay. This is the Archer, so it does guarantee we draw off of this, which is nice. Now that he's got a gold in his deck, it's definitely easier for him to get double Warlord in one turn, so we're going to want to be careful about that. Well, Archer will help. I think we go ahead and go for the second Warlord here, and if he can get 2, so be it. Huh. Okay, that makes more sense. Like, that's a weird pass. I'm willing to believe that's a misclick. We really do need to get some plus buy, but... Alright. Just playing the ping pong game here, I guess. Yeah, let's take an encampment. That we can keep them, but... I would really love to have some plus buy, but I think I've got to just do the Warlord Denial thing first. Well, maybe not. Maybe we just double rotate to territory so that he can't get Warlord, or at least can't get 2. And then we go for a Barge or a Cauldron. Might make more sense. Okay. So now... what? We got a battle plan down there, and we've got some junk. Don't think there's any way we can fail to hit 5 if we just play Masquerade. I don't think. Oh, I guess we have 2 curses total. So we could draw, like, battle plan. Well... that would be really annoying if we drew battle plan and curse. But again, he doesn't have a curse to, or an estate to pass us, and he doesn't know. So yeah, I think actually just go that, 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 and I think I prefer Cauldron right now. I don't think we're going to have the money to be able to buy double Warlord. Maybe we do if we fire off the encampment and play the archer. I guess we'll see. If we do, we'll just do it. If we don't... we just go ahead and fire off an encampment to make the battle plans more likely to draw. Probably. Oh my gosh. I guess there's 3 attacks in those 6 cards. Pretty likely that we get to activate this. We really want to trash this curse. Like, but that's probably got to be play this first. So we do have enough money now to go double Warlord. I think we don't trash, actually. Yeah, well, we had more than we needed, but maybe that was guaranteed. I should discard the curse. Make it hard for him to pass it to me. Alright, now we get to find out whether pouring all our resources into locking down the Warlord stuff is going to pay off. Still have, like, a plus actions problem. On encampment, so we probably go encampment plunder. Assuming we get past a copper. Means we're not trashing again, which is unfortunate, but I think it's okay. If we don't get trash or past a copper, which I guess it kind of seems like we're not going to, actually, given the hesitation. Masquerade. I don't think I want this. Well, yeah. Need to take this encampment. Unfortunately, we can't afford something else. We could take a sailor. Like, they don't have a mask now. So that it's kind of good, but it's not really solving our immediate problems. Although it would help for us to get a barge in play. Yeah, fine. I'll take the sailor. All right, so now we really need to get like a plunder or a gold. And ideally another buy, but the sailor could help with that with barge. What, really? I mean, I know he's been playing them for next turn like consistently, but like that's still pretty dubious. Yikes. It's a lot of money. I'll rotate to Archer. I think it's in my interest to keep the territories available for myself. We could also consider taking a fortune. Think about that in a bit. I guess we're gonna have to think about it pretty soon, huh? We gotta get a plunder or a gold, though. I don't think that is gonna make sense. Not yet. Okay. We have 10 coins. We just go double plunder. It's not ideal, but we gotta have a way to keep these encampments and be able to play them. That is... It's like the Marquis is basically like a sifter. Honestly, I mean, if you can double province again, I might just be lost. Like, I need to be archer attacking. And I might just have been too slow. Maybe I needed archer attack last turn rather than masquerade. I don't know. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough for sure. Oh, we only got one warlord into play? I didn't even notice that. That's not good either. Oh, God. Well... Oh, do we attack with Archer or do we attack with Masquerade? Don't know. Only seeing one of our battle. Only seeing one of our. How did we even manage to not see another warlord last turn? I mean, if we go with the archer, we can buy a barge. An 8. I mean, we can do that either way, I guess. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, it's probably got to be archer at this point. Ugh. Guess I need to discard gold. Wait. Did I not play the sailor? Oh no, I played. It was the last turn. Oh damn it, I'm an idiot. All right, let's. Yeah, I fucked that up. Fucked that up. So I mean, we want marquee under. He's not is more of like a sifter for my deck too. I don't know. We're gonna need the VP. Let's get the plunder, I guess. I mean, we're probably just lost. This is actually pretty remarkable how this game is played out. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he's just been fortunate to like see marquee every turn for the past while and all that, but it's really. My God! Clashes are bad. You heard it here first. Saw the archer and assumed. Assumed what? I guess it doesn't matter. Oh. No. Ah, okay. Yeah, with the barge. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I got it now. Thank you. All right. I don't see plus actions. And count is the only trashing? Yuck. There's guide to counteract ninja. We probably do want to get a count. Probably. Gosh, I don't know. I mean, we're gonna end up like alliancing. This is going to be some heinous, ugly nonsense. Hmm. We're not going to get to attack their shuffle at all if we don't play the ninja now. But if we do play it now, I guess we still hit 5 either way, right? We either draw the silver now. We draw copper. We have estate, copper, silver. Oh, fuck. Oh. And that's the most likely draw, too. Fucking shit. I think it's more important that we hit 5 than that we attack, so... I suppose we should play ninja here, because we don't want to play it when we have the count. And then we might draw the count or the guide. We did not. Yeah, advisor might just be the way, because like adding another terminal feels very dubious. Like pirate at some point, sure, but not now. Great. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. We don't have the guide down. We have the count. Like, come on. This is so bad. Do we even trash here, or do we just get another guide? We just get another guide. Frickin'. Okay. Deny my silver. Yes, thank you. This is our other guide. So even though it puts the ninja into our hand, I think we call guide here. Like, top deck this ninja. And I guess if we get attacked and then we guide it, it'll end up in the shuffle at the bottom where it's supposed to be. Oh, it like, and they can see it too. Might be the similar thing here, but I'm going to go ahead and discard that silver. Yeah. Oh, well. I mean, they could have top decked it. We did not get attacked. Not clear to me whether we should call the guide or not. Probably not, actually. All right, I forgot I had the advisor on here. I knew that at some point, and then I forgot. Mm-hmm. I mean, got the count again. So I'm gonna discard the estate just to be obnoxious. Okay. A similar situation here. um. So we both trashed. Oh no, wait. Trashed more copper than I have. Oh no, it's we've each gained a copper. Yeah. Okay. We are symmetrical there. They bought a gold. We could do that. That would give us enough to alliance. We could also conquest. Just that little bit of extra VP might make some kind of difference. It is less dense money, of course. How much does that matter with advisor as our draw? Maybe not so much. Yeah, I guess we discard the count. Get ourselves attacked, but I think it's actually worth it. Oh, never mind. Didn't even matter. We're supposed to discard the advisor. I didn't realize they had a guide available. We do not have the same luxury. Apparently I needed to call guide before. Well, we can conquest again to get the money. We can draw it. What we can is not exactly clear, but I guess we'll find out. If we get attacked here, I think we do go ahead and call the guide. Yeah, that seems pretty clear. think trying to deny alliance is worthwhile. There's a decent chance they already have the count in hand, so we're gonna have terminal collision either way. Okay. Yeah. That's... We still can't alliance. That's not good. We would just take another advisor here. Play the ninja. Wow! The one advisor play? Damn. And I still can't fucking do it. Okay, there we go. Oh, I really don't want to discard 2 advisors. Not an ideal turn to get attacked. Think we don't call the guide. Oh. Well. We call the guide, then we don't have the other guide. Yeah. All pretty bad. Huh. Not what I was expecting. If we should just conquest again, or if we need to take another advisor. I mean, Conquest doesn't get us very far towards catching up on VP, but more than nothing. God damn, man. Oh. This is ridiculous. We take a province here. We're down 14. I think we gotta do it. Oh my god! Like, I mean, I know he has more gold in his deck because of the alliances, but like, he should also have more crap in his deck. Like, this is ridiculous. Well, I mean, this is just sunk at this point, I suppose. We're not going to get to pick up the count, which means we don't get to go double duchy. Oh no! Only reason this isn't totally lost is because of Conquest. But realistically, he's just going to hit Province long before I can catch up. Not to mention he can probably afford to Conquest himself. That's the main reason to keep playing at this point, or keep drawing at this point, is to get back to the ninja. Man. That was ridiculous. I don't know. I mean, there's a substantial first player advantage there. Like, I wasn't able to attack into his first shuffle and stuff like that. But I was still even until, like, maybe the Conquest was bad, but I don't know. It was like, well, I guess it was really the guide thing. So I think I got outplayed, but I also think that his deck held up better than would probably be expected. All right, so what is this? This is us wanting to be able to get a vampire, but also Ironworks is kind of good. Like, I'm a little tempted by Ironworks Watchtower. I'm really not sure about this opening. Could also be Ironworks Sheepdog, Ironworks Ratcatcher, Ironworks Silver. Yeah. Maybe it should just be Ironworks Sheepdog. The collision case is really good. We want the Sheepdogs anyway. Sheepdog Silver, okay. What if we take a Snowy Village already? Think so. Could just go double Sheepdog here and go kind of all in on having like a decent draw. This could go crash and burn very badly, but it could also go very well. Alright, this is actually potentially fine. Seeing nothing means we might see everything all at once. Everything everywhere all at once. Hey. Alright, this should just be another Sheepdog. I do want that vampire. I kind of also want the Sheepdog. Those 5 cards. We've got a copper, 2 estates, and 2 Sheepdogs. That's unfortunate. Yeah, this did not go as well as it could have. It would have been really nice to see one of the Sheepdogs here and get to react that and keep going. I mean, we haven't lost the Sheepdog split yet. We do really want a vampire. Let's go ahead and take the vampire, I guess. Just annoying that we opened with Ironworks Sheepdog and we aren't winning the split as first player. Maybe we weren't supposed to take the Snowy Village, but that doesn't seem like it'd be correct. I think triggering a shuffle here is worth it. Like, we might see the vampire. Making 2 estates miss the shuffle is worth making 2 Sheepdogs miss the shuffle. We use like Goldmine as our Sheepdog activator, which is weird. Well, Ironworks too, but at some point, like, you don't want a million Ironworks in your deck, so like to be able to reliably do it. Gold mines, like, you can just keep taking more gold mines off of Vampire, and You just get like 1 gold a turn or something. Actually, be worth taking guild hall. Oh, maybe we can have. Nope. Okay. Well, I tried. Damn it. All right. I don't think I want another ironworks. Oh, you know, if we no, that doesn't work. We could take a second snowy village. It's not crazy. Sit. Where are sheepdogs? Come on. Ugh. I mean, I guess we did draw 2 of them. I guess we saw 4 of them, didn't we? That's whether we knew that that was going to happen. I just didn't register that it was sheepdogs and not estates. And we could take 1 more ironworks. We can just gain rat catchers with it. It's fine. Anyway, we do actually kind of want guild hall here with the gold mine. I mean, I'm getting ahead of myself for sure, but what? Oh, that's probably it. Okay. It's not unwise or something. Okay. Hmm. Well, rat catchers won't hurt anything. That's not entirely true. Not entirely true. But still probably worth taking a couple here. It's gotta be gold mine, right? They take off of their vampire snowy village. I definitely want a second vampire before I touch Guildhall. So behind on trashing. Okay. Catcher number 3, I guess. I guess. Don't know that I want another one, though. Because like I said, they can't actually get in the way. I mean, unless I wanted to buy Triumph. I draw a card here. It's like, how outrageous would it be? Well, we only gained the 1 card. No, never mind. Why am I thinking about that? It's like I play the sheepdogs and I think, oh look, I gained cards, but I only gained 1 card to do that. Yeah, okay. No ironworks. No gold mine. Guild hall before gold mine. Well, if you're gonna play a vampire. Diluted. Well, that probably wasn't gonna matter anyway. I think the bat missed the shuffle is not great. By the bat, I kind of mean the vampire. I think we just stop here. Don't take the debt. Okay. Call on the estate, but not the copper, because we really do want to hit 5. Man. Maybe I should have bought Guildhall over second vampire, but I don't think so. Just annoying seeing them get to do it first. It's my idea. Stop stealing it. Well. I wish I had Guildhall because then I could gain a silver. Maybe I should gain a silver anyway. That didn't help. We still don't have Guildhall. Whoa! Got him. I hit Guildhall. We're gonna lose. Yeah, probably should have just gone with the silver sheepdog opening to hit 5. I really thought player 1 an ironworks, I can win the sheepdog split, and I could have, but I would have had to wait even longer on the vampire. How many sheepdogs did we play last turn? 2, 3. We do have another one down here. All right. Play the snowy first then. Do we take another silver? I think so. And we didn't even get our bats. Blech. Okay, they didn't do so much this turn. Although I might get vampire attacked. Tools. What do you want tools for? Okay. Crypt. Makes some sense. All right, so we're going to trash 2 coppers. That cancels out, and we have 4 coins. So we could take another gold. Like, if we wanted to just do a triumph or something this turn, I don't know how much sense that really makes. It might be better to just replace our lost vampire. Yeah, we just don't get enough value out of the triumph. Maybe we should trash the ironworks. Now that we have all the gold mines in the deck, like what deck was ironworks doing? I mean, we could grab a silver again. Maybe that is that better than nothing? I'm not sure. We do get a coffer out of it. Yeah, it might be nothing. Let's get the vampire back, I think. I mean, we could take a crypt, but we can go ahead and call rat catchers to remove coppers at this point. Again, do we want a silver? I go like silver platinum. I think we're going to play the Snowy Village first. We just really want to find sheepdogs before we trigger. I mean, in a way, I guess it's kind of 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Maybe it's actually better to play not to play the Snowy Village first. They gain gold twice. No, they gain gold 0 times. Okay, so Triumph isn't anything special. Oh, here we go. If you were going to do that, you should have gained gold off the gold mines. Oh, that was fortunate. Hmm. We've only got 2 sheepdogs left down there. If we just... Do we dare to take another gold? It's net minus 3 coins. Like right now we've got positive 3 coins. We'll have 0. I guess we might as well. We're going to do the Triumph thing too. Alright, do we play the Snowy Villages now? I think the gold mine first. Alright, now we've got 6, 10. So we're still slightly positive if we also ironworks for silvers. This is maybe totally insane, but... Alright, we could get multiple triumphs. Specifically 2. Oh! We can get 3 triumphs. Incredible. I wonder if at this point we're just meant to take Duchy. Like, I was thinking about the crypt thing, but maybe it's just too late. Bother. We could also take estates and just, like, make it... Push piles and also make it so that... You know, maybe we were supposed to ironworks for estates, too. Too late to undo all the way back there, but if I hadn't played the vampire yet... If I hadn't played the vampire yet... I don't know, I think duchies aren't really moving the needle, but estates might. We really should have taken estates off these ironworks. That was a big oversight. I think it's got to be that. Guess we probably don't trash coppers now, given how much debt we're in. Yeah, we could definitely still lose this. Like our debt control is non-existent at this point, and a lot better. Right, just I really should have just. I should have Ironworks for estates for sure to like deny the opportunity to triumph. Yeah. Yeah, that mistake may cost me the game. I mean, maybe it would have been. It wouldn't have mattered. Maybe they would have been able to rally on colonies, but would not have been easy to empty piles from this point. But yeah. Okay. They did. Interesting. So we have 5 coins net in hand plus the 2 estates. I mean, estates, coffers. There are 2 estates. I think we're gonna go ahead and do that. We could triumph to get 1 extra VP out of this. I don't think that's worth it. I think we're just going to buy an estate. Oh man, can I be greeted again, please? Plague would work. Locusts, potentially. All right, surely a colony here. What that does. Guess I might have drawn a bat. Oh my gosh. We can get a colony. And even though we're trying to end the game quickly, I think we should. Because plenty of opportunity to get the last estate, but it's not necessarily going to be worth more than a colony anyway, even if like with a big triumph. Would really have liked to start this turn with Gold Mine or a Snowy Village or something. Something that gives me plus buy. Something that can activate Sheepdog. I guess Ironworks would do the trick too. All right. Let me see if they can like triple colony or some crap. I wouldn't rule it out. I for sure would not rule it out. Oh. Okay. They even double. Still double colony next turn. I don't have a defense against that. I really have not been keeping enough track of their deck to know like what, you know, what their situation looks like, but I don't think taking that last estate on this turn is going to do anything of consequence. I think we take a silver and buy a duchy. And then hope that they can't double colony somehow, which seems unlikely. Yeah, the quality of this shuffle was probably to be expected, but if I could have seen some of my plus buy, it could have made a difference. Like, you know, we did have 2 Snowy Villages, 3 gold mines, and we didn't see any of them in the first like 12 or so cards. Yeah. Well, yeah, a couple games I got outplayed, a couple games that maybe not that I lost anyway. I don't know. Like I said, maybe Silver Sheepdog is just a better opening here. I really felt like I should have been able to win the Sheepdog split and that was going to be a valuable thing on this board. Maybe it wasn't as important as I thought anyway, but like it definitely feels bad as player 1 to like go for that and then, you know, I mean, obviously if we high roll and collide Ironworks Sheepdog, or did we even do that and we just hit 4 anyway because we saw 3 estates? I think that might have been what happened. Although if that had happened, then we would have presumably hit 5 the next turn? Well, not necessarily. Yeah, no, not necessarily. Yeah. I mean, there was definitely like a potential for high roll. I mean, normally I don't really play for that, and that wasn't really what I had in mind. Obviously, I had the possibility in mind, but I was, you know, I was thinking of like, well, I want to, yeah, I want to get a bunch of sheepdogs, and if I collide them, then that's great. If I don't, then well, I should still be able to hit 3. For more sheepdogs. You know, if I collide them, then maybe I can get a vampire. But yeah, I don't know. I could see that having been wrong. But yeah, I mean, ultimately, it felt like it did feel like I was unfortunate in the shuffle distribution and like how long it took me to get to vampire, because like you know, if I collide well like one time, I really ought to be able to hit 5, and instead it took like ages, and then it took ages again to get to Guildhall, and yeah. I think ultimately emptying the estates probably wouldn't have mattered, because like Aku was able to just go for colonies and was able to get enough of them that like denying the triumph didn't matter, and I didn't have the ability to end on piles because I didn't have any vampires in my deck. I mean, you know, or in that shuffle. Maybe with better draws, like, I mean, that shuffle was always going to be rough, like with all the silver and stuff, but there was probably still draws where I would have at least threatened to win, but I probably wasn't expected to. But I think I was already like in trouble by that point, and that was like an opportunity for me to have a shot. I'm not really. I don't know that I really have too many regrets about like the way the later part of that game played. It's mostly just a question of like, should I have opened Sheepdog Silver as well and just prioritize getting to the vampire? I don't know. Is it possible that I should have taken this 6th sheepdog over the vampire? That's the other question. It's like, it's hard to imagine that that's correct, but maybe it is ultimately, because, you know, it's the only draw on the board. But yeah, hard to say. The one I really want back is game 3. That's the one where I felt like I had that game, like, you know, not won, but like I had the advantage, and then like my deck just completely stopped functioning, where it didn't necessarily, like, there wasn't necessarily an expectation that it would have. And it just like it you know, I just didn't have any good turns like the rest of the game, I think, and even then it was close. But yeah, that was one I think I just should have, more or less should have won. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will be back next week with another league match. Until then.